Greetings, fellow time travelers. Welcome back to the Prologue world for episode 80. It's going to be a very special episode today. Seriously, I'm dead serious. Sometimes I'm joking about that. This one, it's going to be a very special episode because I do have some consequential news to share with you guys. I have come up with a solution to the ethical dilemma that I explained to you in the previous episode. Basically, this might be the end. This might be the last episode of the Prologue world. But it's up to you guys. I'm going to leave the fate of the channel in your hands. I'm going to leave it up to my viewers to decide whether or not this content is worthy of continuation. And I will explain to you all of this in this episode. Gameplay-wise, I'm going to continue working on the cow farm. I might be completing the cow farm today. There's not a whole lot left to do. I need to basically make the wheat farm and the sugarcane row, just one row of sugarcane along the wall. And then we're going to be ready to bring the cows in. Well, actually, I'm going to need to put some feeding blocks up, but I can do that after I bring the cows in. We'll see. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do that before. I'm not sure. That's not important. Let me make sure I have all of the materials I'm gonna need. I don't need all of this dirt on me. I can drop this off. Oh, where's my dirt chest? There's my dirt chest. Wow, this is really filled up now, isn't it? Yep, almost there. Oops. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? I have enough oak on me. I think we're good, actually. Let me just bring another half a stack of wood with me. I might need another half a stack. And I think that's all I really need for now. Yeah. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna need slabs, some slabs. Not a whole lot of slabs. I'm not sure how many I'm gonna need. I'm just gonna bring a few. And a couple of stairs, just a couple. I'm not even sure if these are gonna look right. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna see. We'll see. We'll see how that looks. I have some plans, right? And I'm not sure if they're actually gonna pan out right or not. But that's typical for me, isn't it? I have to see what it looks like, before I make up my mind. All right, let's sleep, and then I'm gonna go out there and we're gonna finish complete the build while I talk to you guys about the plans for the future. The plans for the future of this channel. It's going to be a big change. A big change is now coming up to the way that I'm doing this, to the way that I release further future content. This is the end of an era, guys. This is going to be the last one of the unrequested videos. Because, let me just be completely honest with you guys, this has not been panning out very well. I do not get the impression that people actually like this kind of content. To the contrary, it appears to me that most people that watch it do not like it and just kind of nope out of it. So I've been feeling kind of bad about releasing more and more of this. Of this unworthy footage, of this terrible content, right? It's just if nobody likes this, if nobody actually likes this kind of stuff, then it's kind of an ethical dilemma for me. I don't feel good about making more of this stuff. And my solution to this is, I'm going to keep recording it, but I'm actually going to hold off releasing any more videos, any more episodes after this, unless I actually get some feedback from you guys. That's right. That's basically where this is headed. I'm going to want to see some feedback. I'm going to want to see at least a couple of comments from people. Comments. I don't feel like I can really. Receiving likes, I do appreciate that. That's nice, but I also get the impression that a lot of these likes are coming from people that they're just sympathy likes. People check it out and they kind of, they want to support the channel, but they don't actually like the content. It's not because they actually like what they're seeing. I'm over here looking at this wall because I'm trying to figure out where to place. I'm going to need to make a row. I'm trying to figure out where the row of the sugarcane is going to go. I guess I'm going to need to do this first. Finish this this square first. Let me do that first, I guess. And then in the middle, I actually think I want a tree in the middle. I think that's going to look nice. A big old tree. It's kind of very close by to that tree, but that's all right. I don't mind having multiple trees. This area could really use some trees, some more trees. It wouldn't hurt. So yeah, it's basically, it's going to be up to you guys now whether or not there's going to be any more episodes to this. And I'm going to start a new playlist because this is going to be, the next episode is going to be the beginning of a new era of this channel. It's going to be the unlocked. I'm going to call it the unlocked era, the unlocked season, the unlocked continuation. Because basically, I'm going to continue recording these. There is a time dilation effect if you guys are new to this channel. I've been recording these episodes way ahead of release schedule. I recorded this video on March 10th, and I don't plan on releasing it until May 14th. But after this one, I can't even foretell how long it will be before I get to release any further footage, if ever. Because it might turn out to be the case that nobody will respond to this and nobody will leave me comments, and it might turn out to be the case that I will never release another episode after this, because if nobody responds, if I do not see any feedback, if I do not get any kind of feedback, any substantial feedback, and here's another thing, I don't think it's gonna qualify. I don't think it's gonna sometimes people leave comments that they do count as comments, but they're like very brief, not very substantial comments. Like, it'll just say, people just want to express kind sentiment. They just want to say, be supportive and say, hey man, that was a good video. And I appreciate that. That does count. That does go a long way, but that doesn't, I can't tell if you actually watched it or not, if that's all you say. I would like to actually hear something substantial from you guys, some feedback that actually relates, that actually mentions something from the video. So just to reassure me that you're serious, that you actually watched this, or at least a portion of this, and that you want to see a continuation of this. And all I ask for is just 2 people. That's all I ever wished for. At least I just wanted like 2 people in the comments that would reassure me that they actually like watching this. Because I'm starting to feel really bad about releasing more and more videos that, frankly, nobody actually likes. That's the way I feel about this. And this, and by the time that I release this stuff, it may be that has changed, but I kind of doubt it, because it's been so long. At the time that I'm recording this, it's already been over a year since I started this channel, and I'm just thinking that if 1 full year hasn't been sufficient, hasn't been enough, if after a year I still haven't established a viewer base, a subscriber base. I mean, I have subscribers. The subscriber count has been gradually growing, but I think that it's people that subscribe and then never come back again. Like it's like sympathy subscriptions, Like I get the impression that nobody actually sticks around for this stuff. So it feels like a deceptive number to me. So what I would really like to see is what I call recurrent viewers, people that come back for video after video, people who are looking forward to the next video. Oh man, I forgot. No, I do have slabs on me. Great, I did not forget the slabs. I do have slabs on me. Wonderful. Because I'm gonna want a nice big tall tree right here in the middle. And I'm gonna want to hear from you guys. If you guys are out there, if there are any if there's at least 2 people that, oh, that tree grew. It's not a very big tree though. Is that gonna be big enough? Am I okay with that tree? Huh. I'm gonna need to look at it from like different angles. It's not as big as that one is, but that one's kind of, it looks a little bit ridiculous, slightly, just a little bit. I mean, it's acceptable. I think this is okay. It's kind of absurd, but I'm okay with that. I think that's okay. I don't know. It's not huge, but it's all right. It doesn't have to be huge. I think it's all right. It's sufficiently big. I think this is going to be okay. But I'm going to need a sapling to place on top of that pillar, to get that tree growing. So yeah, I'm going to not even release the next episode. The next episode, it's going to be the first one of the unlocked season. I'm going to start a new playlist. Oh, that's right. I have a group of pillagers over there that I need to hunt down. I forgot about those. I'm going to need to do that. Well, let me complete what I'm doing, and then I'll get to that. I do want to engage those pillagers. I forgot that they're there. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough equipment. Do I have enough food? I do not really have enough food, though. Well, do I have wheat over here? I do not have wheat over here. I have all of my wheat over there at the wheat farm. I'm going to need to go back there and get some food. Make myself some more food before I try to engage with those guys. Because I'm afraid 5 bread isn't going to do it. Alright, let's plant the sapling. There we go. There's the sapling. And then over here, there's going to be I'm going to need a row of sugarcane. I'm going to need to make sure everything's centered and all of that. So that's let's go ahead and take care of those pillagers first. I want to do that. So that's the criteria. That's the way this is going to work now, from now on. And I'm going to need to see some feedback every episode before I release the next episode. I'm going to need at least a couple of comments, substantial comments. It doesn't have to be super long, I just want to see you comment on something from the video. Just let me know that you are watching this and you want to see a continuation. Because if there isn't anybody that's out there that actually likes this stuff, then I feel bad about releasing it. If I was to just be doing this for myself exclusively, then I should be making them unlisted. If I don't, because I feel bad about the algorithm promoting these videos. Where am I going? I need to go out there to the starter house. I'm going in the wrong direction. I need to go to the starter house to get me some wheat to make more bread. That's what I'm after. And then I need to sleep. So yeah, I feel bad about the algorithm promoting these videos and people clicking on these videos and then not actually and then not actually enjoying them. People click on these videos, they watch about half a minute of it, and then most people decide that it's not really worth continuing to watch. And hardly anybody watches through. And then in the video that I recently released, the 200-day world tour of the Prologue world, it really flopped. It was the worst received video ever. And I have an idea now. I think I figured out why that happened. I'm pretty sure it has to do with the kind of viewers that the algorithm suggested that video to. I think basically what happened was the algorithm decided to show this video to mostly kids. I'm talking about the 200-day world tour video that really got just obliterated. So far 3 people disliked that video. I'm pretty sure it was kids, because kids aren't going to find this kind of content entertaining enough to keep watching. And I could totally see little kids being like, nah, this sucks, and just clicking the dislike button and hoping that they're never going to see the algorithm suggest this kind of stuff to them again. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I do not believe that it was the woke mob You know, that's just. I mean, I wish, but no, I'm not that important. People don't care enough about this. People aren't that sufficiently offended to give a shit. I'm pretty sure it was just kids, and the algorithm, just showed it to hundreds and hundreds of kids who didn't really like what they saw. Because this isn't good. This isn't kids content. It's not entertaining enough for kids. All right, I'm ready to engage these guys. I think it's time. Wish me luck. I never know how this is gonna go. There's always the risk of death. I don't think any of them have enchanted crossbows. I'm not seeing any enchanted crossbows there. I just want to run up to them, strike them once, and then run away, and then let them chase me a little bit, and then come back, and just kind of keep doing that until they hurt each other enough times that it's gonna be, there's only a couple of them left. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You get one strike before they're actually. All right, and there we go, and then you run away. Ow! And then I think I can. Oh no! Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna run. They're gonna follow me. Let me go ahead and eat. All right, that one's down. Oh, yeah, these arrows they're no joke. They do a lot of damage, so you can't really take a whole lot of these arrows. And then you gotta, run away and eat. Make sure you keep yourself healed. Make sure you. They are no joke. They are a difficult fight, especially when there's a lot of them. This isn't really a whole lot. I think this isn't going to be too bad. Damn it! I'm too shaky. I'm so nervous. I'm freaking shaky. Can you tell how shaky I am? It's always a very nervous fight for me because they killed me. They killed me once in this world. Time to eat again. All right, that one's dead. All right, just a couple left. All right. The chieftain was not among them. They got separated. There's a chieftain out there still. The guy with the banner. I get so shaky when I get so nervous, that freaking adrenaline rush. Because I'm still, you're seeing the angry hearts. It's no longer real hardcore mode, guys. I died 3 times already in this world. So I'm on my 4th life, trying to avoid dying a 4th time. But that's still important to me. I'm still trying to treat every life as if it's very precious to me, and trying to avoid death as much as I can. So I still try to be very, very cautious going about this. I'm just looking in here to see if there's any more of them, because I think there are. I think there is at least one more guy up here, because the chieftain was not among them. Sometimes they get split up. The group gets split up, and 1 or 2 of them kind of go in a different direction and get lost, but they're still out there. Or maybe they just despawned. They might have despawned. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm not seeing them. I think that may have been it. I'm not seeing any more of the pillagers. I guess that's it. I guess that's it for now. All right. Well, I beat them. I beat the pillagers. Okay, let's get back to working on the cow farm. We defeated the pillagers. See, this is fun. Isn't this fun? Isn't that entertaining? Wasn't that kind of entertaining? I know, I suck at this. I'm not really good at this. I get so shaky. Yeah, I go all like this, and then I don't even strike them. Then my accuracy just dies. All right, I need to figure out where that row of sugarcane will go. Basically, the way I'm gonna do the sugarcane, you'll see. I'm gonna put the water underneath the wall. That's the idea. The thing is, I want to have it centered with the tree. So, and I'm gonna want some planks over here. And I'm thinking to actually have a little inlet over here. And have a water source over here. So this needs to, I'm going to go ahead and carve this out. Yeah, the torch pattern over here, it's going to get changed. I'm going to have to change the torch pattern, because it's no longer really, it's not really going to be consistent with what's underneath them. And that's not good. I don't like that. And then up here, I'm gonna want stairs. I guess we'll need a couple more stone blocks to go in there. Do I have stairs on me? I do have some stairs on me. It's gonna be like this. And then let me go get some stone, a couple of stone blocks. Oh, that's not where my stone is. There it is. There's my stone. All right. Now, let me get back to the topic. So, because of the time dilation, all right, because I'm recording way ahead, and this is only going to continue. The time dilation, it's going to persist, and it's only going to get, like, we're going to get further and further apart, because I'm going to keep recording this at a faster rate than I release the content. So, and damn it, and basically the gap between recorded time and release time, well, it's only going to grow. It's only going to grow. So by the time that this video gets released, I should have like dozens of videos already recorded that are locked away, that are due to be unlocked, that might never become unlocked, that might never become released. Because if it does turn out to be the case that nobody cares about this stuff, nobody responds, that nobody there we go. If nobody actually responds to this, if nobody cares, nobody wants to see the continuation of this, well, then they're never going to be released, and I'm just going to be stuck with lots of videos, a bunch of videos that will just never get released. And I'm going to continue recording them too. So we're kind of getting into some like creepypasta territory here, some ARG kind of territory, because it's kind of it's becoming, I'm going to need you to, it's interactive at this point, because basically you're not going to see the next video from me unless you make it happen, unless you leave me a comment letting me know that you'd like to see the next video, that you're ready for the next video, that you watched this video and you want to see more, you want to see a continuation of this, right? I need to count the blocks. It needs to be like eight sugarcane blocks away from this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, it couldn't be more perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. That is fantastic. So over here, yeah, and then I'm going to actually have a gate. That enables me to actually have a gate, because what I wanted to do, this is where this is headed. I want a pillar of logs here, and I kind of want to take my shield down because it's in the way. It's getting just being obstructive. I want a pillar of logs over here. I'm gonna want a where are my stairs? I thought I had more stairs. I don't have any more stairs. Seriously? Ugh, I need a couple more stairs. I only brought a couple. No, I'm going to need a couple more, because I do want to, I think it's going to look okay to have stairs on top of these pillars. I'm not actually sure. That might look like crap. It might turn out looking like crap, but I'm going to try it. I want to see how that looks. If it looks like crap, I'm going to have to, figure something else out, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6, so like up on the 7th, I'm like over here. There we go. That's where I'm thinking to have that. And then I'm just going to complete this pillar. Have it go down here. Pillar of wood. And then over here, there's going to be a gate. And I'm going to need a button. All right. Does that look okay? I think that looks all right. Yeah, I'm happy with it. And then, of course, it's going to be a torch there. So these torches are going to need to move. This is all going to get shifty. And there's going to be, sugarcane above here. So over here, I'm going to need, let's see, something like this, perhaps? Yeah. Okay, just a bunch of torches up there. And same thing on this side. Maybe a torch up here. Or, yeah, I think that looks fine. Maybe one more. One more block up. Yeah. Is that better or worse? That might be worse, actually. Yeah, that's probably as good as it gets, actually. And it's nighttime again. Let's go ahead and sleep. So yeah, we're running into some creepypasta ARG territory at this point, because it might turn out to be the case that this is just going to become a dead channel, and nobody's going to care about it. Nobody responds. Nobody leaves me any comments, and it just might stay that way for like years. I mean, I have no idea, but perhaps eventually somebody will notice it and be like, oh my gosh, this guy is still waiting to release these videos. Nobody responded to him. I'm gonna see if he's still gonna release a video once, I'm gonna see if I can, go ahead and respond to him now, years after. I wonder how many more videos he has recorded. Maybe he just kept recording these videos. Let's see how far he actually got. How many unreleased videos he has up his sleeve, And I'm still going to release them no more frequently than twice a week, well, let's do it. Let's call it once every 3 days. No more frequently than once every 3 days, because I still want to stay. Like, I don't want people just rushing through these. I don't want to feel rushed. I don't want to, and I really like the time dilation effect. I really like it that you're watching footage that's older, that's more and more old. So perhaps by the time that the next video actually gets released, by the time you guys request the next video, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it's 8. Maybe perhaps by that time, it's already going to be a year or two into the future, and you're going to be watching videos like old footage from years ago, lost footage. 5, 6, 7. So yeah, this might become kind of like a lost Minecraft footage kind of content. But it's interactive. It's up to you guys now. So if nobody cares, if that doesn't strike you as appealing, if you don't want to take part, if that's not interesting to you, if you don't want to see where this goes, if you do not care about the continuation of this channel, then don't respond. Don't say anything. I'm not going, and just likes alone. I mean, I'm not going to count likes as a, that's not going to work. It's not going to be enough for me just to see likes. I don't care how many likes this video gets. I don't know if there might just be sympathy likes, as I call it, which go a long way. Like that, that helps me out with the algorithm, sure. But what I'm really after is comments. That's what I've always wanted from this channel. That's always been kind of the, the coolest, the greatest thing about YouTubing, that I really wanted to, I really wanted to interact with my viewers in the comments. And I feel like, most content creators out there, they don't do that. And that's kind of, most content creators out there, the bigger content creators out there, they don't care about interacting with the commentators. Yeah, I'm just lining this up with planks all the way. And I'm going to leave this slot open and just have water there, so that it looks like you can just sort of dip into it, and it's going to be an infinite water source there. And then over here I'm going to have a row of sugarcane. Okay, and then this is going to get filled in with dirt, and that's where the sugarcane is going to go. Almost there, guys, almost there. I want to actually do this, actually bring this to completion. All right, and let's go ahead and actually get this going. So one there, and then I'm gonna need to get some water from the starter house, where I do have an infinite water source already. Oops. So yeah, this might very well be the last video in a long time, because I don't know if this is gonna work. I have no idea. And I'm recording this 2 months in advance, so I'm still going to keep releasing the content as planned from before this video. I'm going to keep releasing it as usual. And perhaps by the time that this gets released, perhaps I already will have recurrent viewers, and it's going to be no problem. And I will have, and there already will be, I went too far, I'm on autopilot. And there already will be, perhaps by the time that this gets released, there will be a couple of people already that are... this is where this is where I have infinite water, that are, perhaps by now I will have recurrent commentators already, and it's not going to be, and it's not really going to be an issue, and the next video will get released as scheduled 3 days from now, and we'll go from there. And perhaps people will continue, leaving me comments, and this is going to work out, and I'll just continue releasing these. uh, at the pace that I would like to, you know, at maximum pace, I guess, essentially. All right, there's that side, and then let's do this side. Yeah, I guess I should turn the interface on so that you guys can see what's going on here. What I'm doing is I'm collecting water, making full source blocks essentially. And now I'm gonna leave this one open, but here this is gonna get filled in with planks like that, and then this is gonna get filled in with dirt. I'm gonna need grass. I kind of want it grassy. And now this dirt is saturated. I mean, this is gonna enable the sugarcane to grow there. And I actually want to, yeah, sure, I'm gonna have to refill this with stone. So I'm gonna need dirt. I'm gonna need the grass to grow into it from here. So I do want to see it grassy. I want grassy dirt. All right. I don't like non-grassy dirt. All right, and we'll just wait for that to grow. That's going to grow hopefully by the next episode. You know, in the next episode, perhaps it will complete. It will grow. Oh shit! I need to get inside and sleep through the thunderstorm. I don't want to get struck by lightning. There is a chance that you get skeleton horses. I got some skeleton horses going on in the peony world. I'm still alive in it. I'm still working through towards day 300 in the peony world off screen. Still alive in it. Still in real hardcore mode in that one. Let me go ahead and sleep through the night. The thunder. What? I can't? Oh, there's monsters nearby. What monsters? What are you talking about? Where are the monsters? I don't see no monsters. Are spiders? Are there spiders that are on the walls? Maybe there's spiders on the walls. Let's look around. I don't know what it's talking about. Where are these spiders? Oh, there's a spider right here. Okay, well I can definitely sleep upstairs. Let's just go upstairs and sleep upstairs then. That's all right. I got more beds. Let's sleep at my king-sized bed. This is lovely, beautiful. It's so cozy inside when it rains like this. So nice. It feels so nice on the porch too, like down here. I don't want to be up on the top porch because I might get struck by lightning, but over here we're perfectly safe over here. Isn't this so cool to like look up through the skylight and watch the thunderstorm, watch the raindrops? This is why I built this. This is why I wanted to have this second level of porch, just so that I have some spot in the build in the house where I can be underneath a glass roof. I love glass roofs. But this is the only spot that's like that, because I did want a traditional roof along above the main portion of the house. But this is so cool. This is the first time that this is happening, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the first time that I'm actually seeing a thunderstorm in action. Since I built this house, and I can just hang out safely in the thunderstorm. This is so cool. I love this. Oh shit. Oh wow. I guess we're not entirely safe up here. Damn. Spiders can indeed crawl up here. Maybe I should line go around it with stairs. I should probably do that to make it safe from spiders. But I don't know. I'm not sure how much I care about that, actually. I don't really care about that all that much. You know, it's okay for spiders to crawl up on the porch sometimes. It'll be fun fighting them off. All right, let's go ahead and actually sleep through the rest of it. What? I still can't. Only at night or during oh, no, it's daytime now? Oh, it's over. That's it. It's already daytime. I stayed up the entire night, and now it's daytime, and it's just raining now. It's still raining, but it's daytime. I stayed up all night watching just storm watching. Okay, well, I'm too late. It's too late to sleep. Now there's a whole bunch of mobs that haven't despawned outside. That's fun. Do I want to go fight off some mobs? I think I will. That'll be fun. And then I guess I gotta bring the episode to a close here soon. We're already running on to like almost a full hour. Isn't this fun, guys? Isn't this entertaining? Slightly entertaining, at least. I think this is slightly entertaining. I need to finish the fence. It would be nice to have the fence complete, to figure out like where to, and that way we're gonna be all set to actually bring the cows in. Finally, bring the freaking cows in. Oh, it's now dusk. It was never nighttime. It was just thunderstorming during the day, and then the thunderstorm ended, and we're still kind of. It's almost night. That's what's going on. Well, in that case, I don't really want to go back out there and start mob hunting, because it is almost the end of the day. I kind of want to go back out there and complete the fence, though. I'll do that, and then we'll call it a day. And then we'll call that the end of the episode. Let me go ahead and just drop off. Well, I'll hold on to the spider eye, because I might encounter more mobs out there and fight more mobs before I, and then I'll just have more drops to drop off. Beautiful rain. So cozy. So cozy. This is where Minecraft really shines. These moments, the vibes, man, the vibes, cozy vibes. Okay, let me go ahead and put my shield on. That one's still not halfway through its life cycle. And let's see if there's any more mobs out there waiting for me to come out, waiting to ambush me. Are there any mobs? Oh, I need to eat. Nope, everybody despawned. No more mobs. Not even the spiders. There was a couple of spiders out here. Nope, everybody despawned. Okay. Well then, let me just put up the fence over here, and then we'll call it a day. So that's about it. Over here, I'm going to have a button here. And then I guess I'll stick with a torch pattern from the other side. Over here, I kind of wanted it sectioned off from here, from this side. So I kind of wanted to do something like this, where do I want the fence over here or over here? That's not a big deal. It's not really a. Yeah, let's do it over here. Let's start it from here and have it going out here, and then I can plant another tree over here. And then we'll have like another button on this side. Oh, we'll have buttons all around it. Yeah, how about that? There we go. A torch here. A torch here. And then we'll have tree here and buttons here. Yeah, yeah. I like where this is going. I don't need the shield anymore. There's no mobs. And man, I need another sapling. Let's grab another sapling. I want to get this. I just want to get to a good stopping point now. All right. This is going to become a lost footage channel. Found footage. Found footage. It's called found footage, not lost footage. Found footage. Crap. I need more slabs. Because it's going to be up to you guys to find the footage. Because if nobody responds to this, well, then it's going to be lost footage until it's discovered, until somebody out there stumbles across this video, and decides to actually interact, decides to actually engage, and leave a comment and see where it takes them, and see the continuation of the series. And I'm going to start a new playlist starting with the next episode, and it's going to be called the Prologue World Unlocked. And it's going to be kind of like the second season of the Prologue World. This video, this marks the end of the first season, episode 80. We're finally finished with the cow farm. Well, not yet. We still got to finish the actual, get the farm going. I guess we're still like one more episode away, maybe a couple of episodes away from actually completing everything, completing the cow farm. I still got to bring the cows in here. This is where the cows are going to be hanging out at. And then, complete this area. This is just going to be kind of there's nothing going to be here. Not going to be much here. Maybe I'll have like a chest or two or something. But I already have, storage chests inside. That's not, it'd be kind of fun to have more storage chests. It doesn't hurt. You know, we'll just have like another fence post here. Yeah, it's all symmetrical and stuff, and have like a crafting table and a couple of chests along each side. That'll work. I can get the buttons. Let's get all of my birch wood buttons. I can get the buttons going already. That's where the buttons are gonna go. There's gonna be buttons all around that tree. Button here. Button here. I think I already have buttons. You already have buttons in that one. Oh, and one more button over here. Oh yeah. Do I have buttons on this side? I think I do. Yeah, we're all set on the button. We're good on the buttons. That's it. That's everything I wanted to do. Now this episode, that's it now. Now everything's done. Yeah, I like it. I like how this is looking. Pretty happy with this. All right, and that's it. That's it for today. That's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope somebody out there does find this worthy of their viewership. And I really hope to see somebody respond to this. A couple of people. I would like a couple of people, because when there's just one person, I really appreciate you, but I feel like it's going to be, you're going to be kind of lonely on your own. When there's, well, like I've had that happen. Like I think there had been times in the past when like a one person kind of caught on and kept coming back for several episodes, but then they got burned down. They felt like they just felt like they're the village idiot that thinks this is good, worth watching, since nobody else is watching. People want to watch content that like when they see other people also watching it, then they think that it's good. Like people don't think for themselves when making that assessment. It's funny how that works on YouTube. Like, when people see other people liking a video, then they're gonna think that, oh, well, it must be a good video then if other people like it. But if like nobody likes it, they're just not even gonna watch it. That's how it typically is. And I know that these are garbage videos. I make trashy, really bad content. This is the worst Minecraft content out there. The quality is so bad. It's low resolution because my monitor sucks. Because I haven't switched over. I have a new monitor because I haven't switched over to it. Just because it's a motivation thing. I'm a very unmotivated person, and it's because I'm sick all the time. But that's not an excuse. This has been a source of motivation for me. It has been it's been so rewarding for me to watch, to see, to receive the likes, to receive comments. The comments are the most rewarding thing. That's what I'm really here for. And it has been very rewarding to me when I do receive comments. But it's people leave me flattering comments, and then that's the last time I hear from them. Usually that's how it goes. I mean, if that's not the case anymore, by the time that this gets released, then wonderful. Then I really appreciate you, and I hope that you leave me just continue leaving me comments, and I'll continue releasing the videos. I'll continue recording them. I'll have like 20 or 30 unreleased videos by the time that you'll see this one. And perhaps by the time that I actually receive a couple of comments on this, I'll already have like 100 videos unreleased. I don't know. Who's up for some Minecraft ARG action? This is it. We're at the beginning. This is the beginning. A new beginning. Alright? Creepypasta found footage ARG Minecraft is where this is now. What this is now. Do you want to engage with that? Alright guys, please let me know how you feel about all of this. I just need 2 comments of some substance, a little bit of substance. Respond to something from the video. And that's the criteria now for me to release the next one. And it might never happen. And I'm okay with that. Alright guys, I'm really looking forward to see what happens next. Thank you very much. Shadilay, my fellas. Shadilay.